Lost and Found is overflowing. The coat and sock drive continues in today's sports and yesterday's scores. All coming up next on the Panther Morning News.
Good morning, St. Mary's. I'm Molly.
And I'm Tommy.
And in student life news, last Thursday at the end of the assembly, Dr. Imperial indicated that our MLK assembly would lead us into Black History Month. Here to kick it off for us on this first day of February are Sid and Malachi from Inclusive Community.
Are you familiar with how Black History Month came to be? Carter G. Woodson had hopes to raise awareness of African Americans' contributions to civilization. In 1925, his organization, the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, created Negro History Month. The event was first celebrated during a week in February 1926 that encompassed the birthdays of both Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. Many were excited and stepped forward to endorse the effort.
According to BlackHistoryMonth.gov, by the time of Whitson's death in 1950, Negro History Week had become a central part of African American life, and substantial progress had been made in bringing more Americans to appreciate the celebration. At mid-century, mayors of cities nationwide issued proclamations noting Negro History Week. The Black Awakening of the 1960s dramatically expanded the consciousness of African Americans about the importance of Black history, and the Civil Rights Movement focused Americans of all colors on the subject of the contributions of African Americans to our history and culture.
The celebration was expanded to a month in 1976, the nation's bicentennial. President Gerald R. Ford urged Americans to seize the opportunity to honor the too often neglected accomplishments of Black Americans in every area of endeavor throughout our history.
Each year, there is a theme to Black History Month. The Black History Month 2023 theme is Black Resistance. This explores how African Americans have resisted historic and ongoing oppression in all forms, especially the racial terrorism of lynching, racial pogroms, and police killings since the nation's earliest days. Please join us in lifting up Black historical events and people of the African American diaspora during the month of February.
Thank you, Sid and Malachi. And reminder to check Lost and Found in the main office. It will be empty during LaSallian days, and anything unclaimed will be donated.
And as the nights grow colder, think about all the people in the Bay Area who go to bed in the streets, in a car, or on someone's couch or floor. Remember that you can help. A coat can also be used as a blanket for families who can't afford their PG&E bills. February is the month of love. Show your love by turning in your extra unused coats to the red bins. If you do so on Tuesday at lunch, we'll give you a free hot cocoa from the service club.
And in club news, Creative Writers is canceled for this week, but can't wait to see you next Wednesday.
And the Anime Club will meet today at lunch in St. Joseph's 810.
And now here's Arjun with your Panther Athletics.
It was senior day for the women's varsity basketball team, and they did not disappoint the fans, coming away with a 72-15 win over De Anza. And the women's soccer game at Hercules was postponed due to a power outage. It's hoped this makeup game will be made up at a later date. And after a last-minute cancellation last night, the boys basketball teams will travel to Vallejo once again for a doubleheader. This afternoon, the boys soccer team travels to Albany Middle School to face the Cougars in a T-Cal regular season finale. Now back to Molly and Tommy.
Thanks, Arjun, and a very happy birthday to Emiliano Saron.
And during LaSallian days to Carly Schneider.
And over the weekend to Paolo Saliba.
And Isaiah Tacorda.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to you.
And we have wraps, global bowls, and that Market Grill favorite today over in the Shea Cafe.
And that's it for today and this week. Have a great day and LaSallian Days, St. Mary's. See you right back here on Monday morning.